Oh, well, we're back. This is Tribes Ascend. I'm here, Delirium, with AP Sizzle and Bart and Craig, and we're doing
Yeah,
Tribes
yeah.
Ascend action. We've just watched two maps where Team ZFZ pretty much dominated over BFF. BFF's gotten a little better, though, as it's gone on. They've scored 3 total against ZFZ's 10. They are losing the series, though, just in general. These are friendly games. We're learning about how the game plays in this closed beta of Tribes Ascend, but we do want to see new strategies emerge, and BFF's been bringing in the fun stuff, grab cycle capping, and whatever else you can imagine.
And it has been a fun game to cast, even though it looks like 5-1, 5-2, quick games. But you've been seeing a couple of strategies, like you're just pointing out, that kept the game interesting. And BFF, it's 4-0 both times, but they come back, start changing things up, maybe, or I don't know.
No,
what they're
definitely. I
doing.
mean, it proves to me that they are, they're not getting rolled. They're not giving up. They're playing tribes. They're having fun. They don't give up when they get down. So that's a good showing by that team.
They've been playing. They have a few good plays that I kept pointing out. They're not a bad team.
Yeah, willing to do infiltrator caps and other fun stuff. I really want to know what it was they were going to show us when they were ahead, but they didn't get ahead, so I'm not sure if they showed us the secret. Maybe it was the grab cycle cap. We're not sure.
I'm
I
assuming
did
that's what
say,
it is.
go ahead.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm pretty sure that was the graph cycle capping.
That might have been it. They're trying to be a crowd pleaser, but I do think that a while ago we all thought to ourselves, grab cycle pickup in the field, that could be pretty good. They're pretty fast, those grab cycles. Unfortunately, shrikes are better than grab cycles. That's why they cost so much.
Yeah, you get a lot of speed with those.
Oh man, it's really funny how the only time a shrike is not good is against a slow capper.
It's so annoying trying to get somebody that's doing that. And someone hugging the ground. I mean,
Now, actually,
it's
we didn't
possible, but harder.
focus on it very much, but very cool in the first map, Crossfire, was the dog fights. There was a tank out, there were a couple of shrikes fighting each other, and that was kind of cool to see, actually. We
Yeah.
should be live here in a minute on the very next map, Katabatic, considered by most to be the kind of the most balanced map. It's got some decent hills. It's kind of a snow routine. It's got it's a kind of a remake, a re-envisioning from a Tribes 2 map.
Yeah, it's a little bigger than Crossfire. I think
Yes.
it's played a little differently than a lot of the games.
A lot of maps in this game. Katabatic is.
Yeah, Katabatic's definitely played a lot differently than all the other maps.
That's probably a function of the size, and also you can't just snipe base to base on that map. There are hills that block the way, but I think
Some
that
fog and all.
yeah, the size of the map really
Casters,
affects how
ready?
teams have to play. What did you say?
I said, casters, are you ready?
Yes,
ready.
go ahead.
Away we go.
Alright, so we're going on to Katabatic. Are we doing the same thing with Diamond Sword being BFF?
I think they might be changing. I think somebody wanted. Oh no, they changed the order of the map. So actually, they're gonna be same red and
That's
blue.
right,
It's gonna
Katabatic
be
and then Arcs.
it's gonna be ZFZ. I think on Blood Eagle, because I think that ZFZ wanted Diamond Sword on Arcs, not Katabatic.
Okay.
So I think we're still consistent colors. It's gonna be ZFC red and BFF blue, but don't quote me.
I hope so. It's gonna really confuse me.
It's gonna be confusing when they go to the last map. Yes.
Yeah.
People are already getting a little riled up in here. People are apparently complaining about lag and glitching and I don't know what else, but it's not a serious game, guys. Don't take it so seriously.
You
Just
get the
play
heat of the-
hard, have fun.
Heat of the moment for people, and they always wanna
They're real competitive guys, man. They just get really
always want to
into it.
win. Yeah.
I think you have to have a certain personality for that, like just a really big ego and feel good about yourself and really want to win. That's how people do it.
All right.
Okay,
so,
here we are. This is Katabatic.
Yeah, it's a pretty chilly one today too. It looks like the snow stopped. Looking at clear skies today.
We're doing the weather report for Katabatic today.
Yeah,
That was
but it's-
Craig's idea. Blame Craig for
No,
that.
I've been doing it for a while.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
It seems
your
something I do
idea.
every
My
map.
mistake.
Yeah, it's the meteorologist in me. But all right, I'm looking at John Wayne ahead of Red Spider, both on the left side of the Diamond Sword flag. John Wayne setting up for a back grab for his team. The Nino's back there.
Sign out in this back hill is Raider clearing for the two of them. I want to see what kind of offense BFF sends because I think ZFC's offense has been better during this series.
There's Red Spider coming in for a grab. Maybe not. Maybe going down to the last minute decision, doing a little distract for his boy John Wayne because there's a lot of stuff on the flag stand. Looks like the force field's put down. So here's John Wayne coming in the back. I'm gonna take a look at him. It didn't put me on him. So anyway, we're gonna look at a flag up by the Nino. We saw him in the beginning of his routes to John Wayne. He has the flag heading out. Only 110 health. He has 180 meters per second for speed. Kudos sniping.
That should be easy pickings for Kudos over here. There we go.
Yeah, and that's controlled by him. It looks like John Wayne finally goes to the flag. He's getting away though. In a soldier uniform, gets sniped out by Psycho. That's going to give him more points for a strike because the strike is deadly. And there's Jihad the Jesus in the scrambler, and he looks like he's going to have enough energy to get up to his flag stand and get the first cap for Blood Eagles. That was pretty quick.
Commanding. I mean, they've just been all over these early caps has been ZFZ. It's taken BFF a while to take their stride. They've only gotten one capture on the first map, 2 in the second, and it took them a while going down 4-0 each time to get that.
It's showing that, you know, you got to cover your flag carrier, and that's something I've been adopting myself. And it's really effective because once the guy goes down, you're going to come in and grab him, and maybe it was the strike that got him. The strike's going to have to reposition himself and try to get that ram, and if the flag's close enough to your base, you might be able to get that into a point, and that's what we saw.
I do think it's experience talking. My teammates keep saying escort first, you know, return afterward.
Absolutely, because half the battle is getting the flag off the enemy stand.
Yeah, if you lose that flag that you got, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at, again, that offense for ZFC has gotten Red Spider clear and through. A snipe misses him, unfortunately. I think he may have tried to punt it, but didn't succeed.
Yeah, yeah, they definitely punted that. That went really far. Cyanide there to get the grab.
It doesn't
go the wrong way.
It's going the wrong way.
But, you know, that's what he had to do. He got it, and he's actually going to punt it up. Jihad for Jesus going to be
That's
there to
very
pick it
funny
up.
punt.
Sexy Kate and Legit Bear also, you know, looking to fight that flag. I'm looking at Miramasa, though. He's getting out pretty cleanly. Don't see any chasers on him. So this looks like we can see the first real standoff here. Jihad Jesus taking that flag. It's sniped, so he only has 412.
That's really good by BFF to get that flag away from that Doombringer and the other defense.
Ooh, sniped up by Kudos. It looks like Ryo Link's going to be there. Oh, also Red Medicine. So, again, there's that escorting to help him out.
Yeah, it seemed clear to me when I looked at it that Miramasa was in no danger at all.
So here we
now
go.
that he's home, though, the offense from ZFC could put a hurt on him.
Oof. Look at Diamond Sword. 5 people on defense. Only Kudos over there to snipe him. The flag dropped over, passed over to Jihad Jesus. He's in Ranger, and they also have 4 other people. You know, 5 including the carrier. It looks like this is gonna be a long standoff. I don't see much offense on either side.
Yeah, this is interesting. The back hill was favored by some people for standoffs in this map. I see ZFC holding it actually at the spawn tower, the sniper tower, near that turret. Not bad. There actually are turrets out John Wayne placed.
As you brought that up, it's next to the spawn point, so that's actually, if they do die, they're at least going to have that chance to respawn right back next to the carrier, so that is smart.
It's kind of funny because I don't remember which team it was killed the generator first on Crossfire, but here we see the Diamond Sword generator is down, and no one has touched the ZFC generator, so they didn't realize...
Flag dropped out of the Nino. Let's see what's going to happen with this flag. It's only tucked away in that corner. Miramasa there to get the pickup. You see Cyanide trying to fight for it.
No, Link is there with him, but again, I don't think that BFF envisioned ZFZ having this Doombringer and turrets out. They haven't touched the generator at all.
Yeah, and we're seeing 2 different strats. You know, they're next to the spawn point, whereas Diamond Sword's going to keep it inside. One person in a Ranger, another person in was it Nino and Jargonaut?
Yeah, it can be risky to hold it in those close quarters. A Pathfinder could mess your day up with one of those Nitrons.
Yeah, and that's all it takes is a little Nitron, and you know the flag bounces
even
back
worse,
into your arm.
Infiltrator. Or something with Smackdown.
I think standing next to the spawn point is more like a better tactic than being inside, because that Nitron's really deadly in close quarters.
People, you know, have their comfort zone. They don't want to get O-sniped, some of them. Oh, a strike goes down.
So keep it at the higher gens.
Almost got it.
The Blood Eagle gens are now knocked out, so those turrets, that is, aren't going to be effective. There's Maka trying to get the flag return, but we have to bring Kevin.
They heard me talking.
To help
they
him
decided
out.
It was important to get the gens. Nope,
Maka
goes down,
gets
unfortunately.
him down, but that's easily picked up by Kevin. His Doombringer, he has full health. Miramasa's still with full health, so like I said, I saw a long standoff because I don't see many people on offense.
What do you think about? I mean, we did see it was dropped on both sides now, once or twice. So, this strategy that BFF has, holding it in the base, may be legit as far as ZFC has not been able to move very much inside that base.
Not too much pressure though on them either.
That's true.
The generator, it looks like it instantly got repaired on the Blood Eagle side, and they got
That's really funny. I'm surprised they're focusing on that.
John Wayne really loving his turrets. He has a sensor out there by the Sentinel, so it looks like they're really beefing him up out there. You know what? That's something that we wanted to see. We wanted to see some generator action.
And that's even before the rule set that we'll have eventually, where that controls your loadouts, it controls everything. Inventories will be destroyable.
I have not seen anybody coming in. They better have some real diabolical plan here.
Legit Bear is going in by himself to kill the generators, and I think that what Stack and Hack or Buff Strikes does is when they see someone go to the generators, they just follow them. They don't really worry about defending it per se. So I'm not sure. It may be that BFF or ZFC here will also just respawn when it's destroyed and go repair it instead of actually defending it actively.
And there's the gens
a
go down
Shrike
again.
out now. Psycho taking his Shrike all the way to the ZFC side and trying to get the flag back.
Yeah, he's getting shot by every ranger there. And that really takes off a flag carrier right there. Oh! Look, he crashes it into the side of the hill.
I'm not sure if he got him or
no, but it looks like the
damage,
himself. Like the debris, I mean, was the thing that killed him.
I saw it. It said suicide. I'm not sure if that was because it impacted him and made him die or whatever.
Yeah,
but
it's the impact killing him. He doesn't get credit as the striker.
That was a costly loss of a Shrike though. He didn't get the flag back, and just wasted some time and money. Again, they're not cracking this shell on the BFF side of this, holding it in the base strategy they're doing.
I mean, what
I've yet to
offense
see
do
the
they
team
have?
usually group up and go in as a group to try and get it back.
I mean, I see Cyanide poking his head in there sometimes with his with Raider, throwing a couple nades in there. But there's Mr. Esso now coming in.
So Muramasa is being escorted by a couple heavy teammates. Ooh, Heavy's defending the base. It's kind of funny. I mean, again, it's bad for BFF to lose the standoff or to have it go on too long because they need to get their flag back and make it tied up before they can move on.
Oh, well, look at that flag
They
drop.
did get it back. I didn't see that happen.
Oh, wow, we are
None of
bad
us
at
saw
our
it,
jobs.
unfortunately.
Yeah, but
Either
it looks
way,
like it's
though,
returned,
that
and
BFF
Miramas
has
is
actually
gonna
proven
get
us
that cap.
wrong and won a standoff.
As Bart says, the equalizer. Cyanide going in. Man, I can't believe we didn't even catch that. We were too concentrated on that, Miramasa trying to take care of the flag inside.
Somebody called out that, Muramasa might have been in trouble, but it seemed like he had enough guys defending him there, and so that's maybe that's legitimate strategy to have people in heavies in the base. Heavies are pretty good in bases,
That didn't look too bad. He was throwing a fractal down on one end and then just lobbing mortars on the
I
other.
didn't even see what it was. Was there a brute?
I don't see.
They've
any
changed now.
brutes.
They've changed their classes, so I don't even know what they're playing anymore. But
Yeah, looking at the roster
there was a
list, I don't
fractal.
see a
Yes, you're
brute.
right. So there was one brute, and then something else.
Alright.
On the hill, we saw ZFC had a Doombringer or something out.
I see Red Spider setting up for a back grab. Here he comes. John Wayne also coming in. He doesn't have that much health, so I think Red Spider's gonna be the one to grab it. No,
I think
maybe
he
wasn't.
bailed out last second.
Yeah, I guess John Wayne, there he is. He's gonna get the regen right before he goes in. He's gonna be like a good 10 seconds before he comes in. Well, it might be a little more than
Unfortunately,
that.
no more clearing for him, so it's gonna be Cowboy or nothing.
He is taking his dear sweet time. He's way back
Yeah,
here.
maybe he's just gonna bail out, wait for the next offensive wave, and that's fine. I see now there's a defensive Shrike.
Miramasa coming in.
So
Yeah, the Nino and Miramasa both came in for the flag and both did not succeed. The Nino's though gonna keep throwing some discs in. You know what? He's knocking that Doombringer around. Riley, get
Llama
the flag.
Trap by Link gets punted into the middle.
Let's see what kind of
Punts do
escorts
not
he
go
has.
quite as far as they used to.
Still a good distance there for a little llama grab and no speed, but there's no one there to pick it up. Oh, I've been proven wrong. This Red Medicine, he was on the hill. I don't know if they were setting up for that. Oh, the Shrike just missing him, so he's going to continue on with full health, but then he gets sniped out a couple times. There's a Shrike with a couple shots by Mr. Esso. So the flag is out in the field, and Diamond Star still has a flag at the base.
Let's see if the guy who killed him jumps out to return it or not. Because there's a guy coming for it. Several guys.
Yeah,
there go Muramasa.
4 people there. There's Link, Psycho, Miramasa, and right behind him is Nino. So Miramasa and Scrambler are going to whiteout jump up to his flag base.
So this is an awkward situation. I mean, you see a rolling pitched battle here on the side at slow speeds with guys escorting and guys trying to kill.
And he finally
Esso
jumps out
just
of the
missed
Shrike.
it.
I think he was jumping out to get the return, but did not get out in time to get it. There's Maka with the pickup. Yeah, Red Spider with a nice grab from the back, but the last time I saw him coming in, he bailed, and there it is, successfully getting out in the front. He has most of his health.
Oh, I can't believe Sinai returned that in front of all
And
those
I
guys.
just caught the
Psycho
whiff of that.
thankfully saves the place Spider was doing, but Jihad's right there to pick up in mid. No speed, though.
Look at Red Spider. He's going to throw a little strike on the flag that's out there that he sniped the flag carrier. Doesn't get anybody, but Jihad the Jesus.
I think he's scared legit bear away.
Jihad Jesus is going to try to take it himself. He's getting sniped out by Kudos, I assume. Red Spider there to help him out. 109 health for Jihad Jesus. I think he's going to punt it to his flag stand. Probably be the safest thing for him to do. Not enough to throw it out there. So Kevin's going to try to pick it up. Nope. Jesus being greedy, and he wants that cap for himself because he did that work. I want these credits.
It's I mean, okay, so we've seen quite a different game, actually, with BFF ending the first standoff in their favor, tying it up. But ZFC, with their strong, just escorting and flag play, has gotten it to 2-1. Half the time remaining, just about.
Half the battle is getting the flag off the stand. I mean, there's an example right there. Miramasa grabs it, but just taken out instantly.
Yes, teammates have been telling me it's kind of a defensive-oriented game. That pretty easily for just a couple of offense to get coordinated things. You really need to stack up on that defense.
If there's cappers have good routes in these maps, and I've seen like good scrambler caps. So once a guy grabs it, there's not much chasing it. All you have to rely on is a sniper or a strike.
Let's see here if Link is going to try and llama this away again, but he's just sort of playing around in the foyer.
Red Spider coming up high. It looks like he's gonna grab this one. He's heading out. Good speed. 180, and he still has 70, 80 health. Wide out jump grenades himself out, or Nitrons. Sorry, Nitrons himself in there. He's in Pathfinder. A couple snipes will do him in, but he successfully gets by him. I don't know if he's gonna be easy enough to snipe, and he's dodging those shots. Jihad Jesus trying to get that return. Gets that return, but Miramasa just missing it for the
That
grab.
was slightly badly timed by Miramasa. Bad luck to him, but I think that Link may have llamaed that a little bit too early, and so was killed right away, and the flag went back for a timed return for Spider.
Did what they could.
So we are looking at 3-1 in about 12.5 minutes for ZFZ, who've just been dominating this series. The gens are up again. Kev has got his force field out blocking that side route.
Really
I'm surprised to see BF getting a taste of their own medicine with that Doombringer on flag.
I'll check it out. Red Spider over here setting up for another route. He's continuing on. He's with the Pathfinder now. I think he was in Scrambler for a couple times. Now he's trying out Pathfinder. Both seem to be successful.
Red Spider repping the old OG names in this Tribes match. I can't believe all these people have come back to play Tribes Ascend after not seeing them for 10 years.
Red Spider coming in. 3 people on the flag. I did not see that going over well.
They were all over him. Will he go for the gens now? I'm not sure. Let's see where he goes. He's actually going for the gens. Kind of funny.
Distract with his Raider. Throwing a couple nades to clear the stand, and then a couple SMG boost shots.
He's lasted a long time on that little spawn hill has cyanide.
So we have a Scrambler on one hill, and then we have a Raider on the other for the distract. Not really distracting for anybody. I seen John Wayne in the back, but I think he just messed up his route. I think he hit that rock, and I saw health loss.
Ooh, looks like they distracted somebody on the B side, and the Nino got away with the flag. They were probably looking at Muramasa, who was running a route also. Unfortunately, they both died now. That's not going to go anywhere. Kev says no.
What I'm noticing is the Blood Eagles really, keeping control of their flag stand. When the flag's there, they have a heavy on there. They have Kudos to shoot. They have SO to chase.
Well, they probably have the Tribe's experience to know to wait until someone says, I'm on the stand, you can return, it's safe, Just that awareness of what needs to be done. John Wayne with the back to front is going to go right through the midfield here.
I haven't really been seeing any fast routes like we're seeing by Red Spider. Red Spider is actually coming in at decent speed.
They just have a really good escort game, has ZFC.
And there it is as we speak. Jihad Jesus now with the pickup. We saw him do it this last time, picking it up in the middle and made it back home. Just this little jump by his Scrambler grenade, and he's gonna make this. I do not see anybody coming in to get that E-grab. Oh, looks like he went over the flag and just missed it again. That flag's teasing him.
Menino, pick up and drop, dies on Kev's body. It's possible that, ZFC doesn't have any really other star cappers besides Spider, and that's why he's running all the fast routes.
Yeah, I do like Spider's capping. I've seen him in previous games, previous casts. I think this is my first time casting for him.
Yeah, I do see him out in the wilds, getting ready for his next run, getting that speed over the big hills. And we're looking at Maka and his other compatriots trying to keep control of the DS flag, but they're not really sure where he's coming from, I don't think, because Sinai with that radar has just been messing them up pretty
keep an eye
bad.
out for John Wayne here. He's in Ranger. He thumper jumps to the back from the back.
Oh, bounces off the stand.
Ah, poor guy. Yeah, I was gonna say because
Looks like they were trying to time that orbital to clear it off, but I don't think their capper was quite ready.
It didn't even matter that no one was really on the flag, so he was gonna get out clean, but he messes up. He hit the side of that stand. That's a shame for them.
Red Spider again. Back to front though this time. Was that a Nitron jump? Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah, those Nitrons are powerful. They don't do much damage as much as a disc that
now, BFF is in a lot of trouble here. Really, to stand again. They don't have a lot of time left.
Oh, this is actually, yeah, this is the last cap for them. That's the opposite.
Did he throw it in the base? Was that
I think it got killed.
Or a joke?
It got killed and bounced into the base. John Wayne's gonna pick it up. He's in Ranger.
Somebody is observing when they shouldn't be. Pero has revealed the secret. He is watching the cappers, I dare say.
All right, here's Miramasa. Miramasa drops the flag. They're going to get the return. This is going to be the game-winning point.
This is going to be easy time return. So 5-1 Crossfire, 5-2 Dry Dock, and 5-1 Katabatic are your scores. ZFZ over BFF. I don't know if they're going to play a fourth map for funsies. That's going to be Arsenal Vena. Let's ask that question before we stop the stream, just to make sure. Don't know if it's over, if we do wrap up or not, because they didn't say.
Trying to figure that out.
1 second while we
that's
ask.
it. I think that's what I was saying. GG's.
They're being flexible, I think. But yeah, Fanatic and Fan, also known as Pero from Tries One, but then the last second to watch the cappers. Pretty funny.
All right, we're gonna play Arcs. Looks like people want to keep going.
Let's take the stream down real fast, Craig. Go ahead.